ओम यदविद्याविलासेन भूतभौतिकसृष्टयः तन्नौमि परमात्मानं सच्चिदानन्दविग्रहम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Yesterday we saw the Purvapaksha objecting that between Atma and Ahankara, Adhyasa is not possible. According to Purvapaksha, Atma Ahankara Adhyasa is not possible. So, what were the reasons why he said Adhyasa is not possible?
अपरोक्षमान सदृशम् अंशद्वयत्वं परिच्छिन्नत्वम् एकज्ञानविषयत्वम्.
Adhyasya manena ekajnana vishaya. So adhisthana and adhyastha vastu should have sadrishya. One. Second, there should be amshadvayam in adhisthana. Samanya amsha and vishesha amsha. Third, there should be parichinna. Atma should be parichinna. Atma should be parichinna means only parichinna vastu can become object of adhyasa, not aparichinna. This was the point. And next is adhyasya manena saha ekajnana vishayatvam. Means adhisthana and adhyasa, we should be able to put them as samanadikaranya vastu. Between them there is samanadikaranyam, like idam rajatam, in this way. So Purvapaksha says none of this is possible in Atma. Ujyate, answer is given. So Siddhanti said all of this is possible. One number tippani we didn't see on page 78. Ajnana pratibimbite karyasya ahankaradehe. Ahankaradi are karya and ajnana pratibimbita. So karanavachinne ahankarasya karanam ajnanam tadavachinnam. Ahankarasya karanam is ajnanam. Ajnana avachinna chaitanya. In this way it was presented. So there is samana ashrayatva between ahankara, which is the ajnana karya, and ajnanam also. And samshatva, how is it possible? Because of avidya. Vishayatvam, because of avidya. Parichinnatvam, because of avidya. Avidyaya samshatva vishayatva parichinnatvanam api sambhavat. This was the last sentence we saw. Further now in Tika, napi pramana dosha abhavaha. अविद्याया एव दोषत्वात्. Avidya itself is capable of producing dosha. Avidya itself is dosha. When dosha is there, adhyasa is possible. If dosha is not there, adhyasa is not possible. So what is needed is some dosha. Avidya is capable of producing that. Avidyayaha eva doshatvat. All this is explanation by Siddhanti to Purvapaksha to tell that adhyasa is possible. But really speaking, all Siddhanti has to tell Purvapaksha is this. Look at yourself. You are living under adhyasa. I, the Ananda Swarupa Atma. I live like a miserable person, dukhi, insecure, seeking some comfort, some pleasure, some security in the world. What is that? That is adhyasa. Reasons which are given here, they are all technical reasons. But ideally, this is how it is. Further, न च आत्मनो विषयत्वादि समाश्रयणे अपसिद्धान्तः शङ्क्यः अमुख्यस्य तस्य न तावदयम् एकान्तेन अविषयो अस्मत्प्रत्यय विषयत्वात् इत्यादि वदद्भिर्भाष्यकारैरेव समाश्रितत्वात् न च आत्मनो विषयत्वादि समाश्रयणे अपसिद्धान्तः शङ्क्यः. Somebody says, how Atma will become Vishaya? If Atma becomes Vishaya, that is your Apasiddhanta. That is against your Siddhanta. Atmano Vishayatwadi Samashrayane Apasiddhantah na Shankyaha. Don't do this Shanka. Why? We really don't say Atma has become Vishaya. With avidya, it becomes Vishaya. How? Amukhyasya tasya Atmanaha. That Amukhya Atma means Atma with avidya becomes Vishaya. How? In Adhyasa Bhashya, Bhagavan Bhashyakara himself has given न तावदयम एकांतेन अविषयो अस्मत् प्रत्यय विषयत्वात् इत्यादि वदद्भिः भाष्यकारैः एव समाश्रितत्वात्. Bhashyakara himself has accepted this, that amukhya atma can become vishaya, or atmanah vishayatvam is amukhyam. Atma becoming vishaya is amukhya. Na tavad ayam ekantena avishaya. This atma ekantena na avishaya. Why? Asmat pratyaya vishayatvat. It is asmat pratyaya vishaya. As how Atma is asmat pratyaya vishaya? Asmat pratyaya means when I understand aham. In aham as ahankara, Atma Anubhava is included. When I say aham pashyami, शृणोमि, गच्छामि, चिन्तयामि. In this aham, Atma is included. So Atma is not completely a Vishaya. It becomes Vishaya in Asmat Pratyaya. Ityadi Bhashyakara has said. Second number tippani. नित्य ज्ञान स्वरूपस्य आत्मनो अविषयत्वे अपि बुद्ध्यादि उपहितस्य आत्मनो विषयत्वस्य भाष्यकारैः समाश्रितत्वात् इत्यर्थः. नित्य ज्ञान स्वरूपस्य आत्मनः अविषय. नित्य ज्ञान स्वरूप आत्मा is not विषय of बुद्धि or not विषय of साक्षी. But बुद्ध्यादि उपहितस्य आत्मनः, बुद्ध्यादि उपहित आत्मा means together it has विषयत्वम. विषयत्वस्य भाष्यकारैः समाश्रितत्वात्. समाश्रितत्वात् means स्वीकृतत्वात्. But this Atma is Amukhya Atma. Huh? Okay, further. Kinja अव्यवधानेन प्रकाशमानत्वम् एव अधिष्ठानत्व प्रयोजकम् न तु अधिष्ठानस्य विषयत्वम् अपि गौरवात्. अव्यवधानेन प्रकाशमानत्वम् एव अधिष्ठानत्व प्रयोजकम्. Purva Pakshi will ask a question. What is the prayojaka for one to become adhisthana? So earlier, Purva Pakshi said it should become Vishaya. Vishaya means it should be Pratyaksha Vastu. Like Rajju is Pratyaksha, in that Sarpa, which is also Pratyaksha, and that Rajju Sarpa Adhyasa is taking place. Similarly, Shukti is Pratyaksha, Rajata is Pratyaksha, Shukti Rajata Adhyasa is taking place. Atma is not Pratyaksha. Atma is Avishaya. This is what Purvapaksha said. Siddhanti said it is not Atyanta Avishaya. It does become Vishaya in Asmat Pratyaya. Means Asmat means Aham. Pratyaya means Vritti. In Aham Vritti, Atma is also recognized as Vishaya. Now Siddhanti is saying actually it doesn't have to be Vishaya. Kincha means moreover, Avyavadhanena Prakashamanatvam is what is needed, not Vishayatvam. Purvapaksha said it should be Pratyaksha Vishaya. Siddhanti is redefining that portion and saying it should become known. Whether it is known as Vishaya or it is known as Avishaya, it doesn't matter. Known as Vishaya means Ghatapatadi. Avishaya means Atma, Aparoksha. So Pratyakshatvena Jnatam, Aparokshataya Jnata. Either of that can become Adhisthana Vishaya. Kincha, Avyavad or Adhisthana. It will become Adhisthana. Avyavadhanena Prakashamanatvam eva Adhisthanattva Prayojakam. Ghatapata is also Avyavadhanena Prakashamana. Atma is also avyavadhanena prakashamana. So, just as Rajju becomes adhishthanam for Sarpa, Atma becomes adhishthanam for Ahankara. Both are avyavadhanena prakashamana. So, prakashamanatvam eva adhishtanatva prayojakam. Natu adhishtanasya vishayatvam. Not necessary that it becomes adhishtanasya vishaya. Means it is not necessary that adhishtanam should also have vishayatvam. Adhishtanasya vishayatvam api what? Adhishtanasya vishayatvam api na prayojakam. Adhisthana is not required to be vishaya to be prayojaka. Avyavadhanena prakashamanatvam is enough for it to become adhisthana. न तो अधिष्ठानस्य विषयत्वम् अपि गौरवात्. न च विषयत्वम्. This is clear. These are
Yes,
all
sir.
Vyasa Bhashya ideas. Thoroughly, if you have understood, anywhere you will appreciate it. Whether it is in Vedanta Paribhasha, this portion will come in Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Sar Sangraha also, in the form of shlokas. So, this topic, if it is clear, main thing is I will be able to understand what is going on in my own mind, that there is adhyasa. So, adhishtanasya vishayatvam, if it is a prayojakam, there is a gaurava dosha. Nacha vishayatvam vina adhishtanasya avyavadhanena prakashamanatvam eva na drishtam iti vachya. Vishayatvam vina adhishtanasya avyavadhanena prakashamanatvam eva na drishtam. Purvapakshi will say, if something is not becoming Vishaya, how it will be Avyavadhanena Prakashamana? It is never seen. Where did you see this Vyapti? This is Purvapakshi's objection. Na drashtam. Siddhanti says, iti na chavachya. Means what Purvapakshi is saying is this. Rajju Sarpa. Rajju is Adhishthanam. When I say Rajju is Adhishthanam, means Rajju Avachinna Chaitanya is Adhishthanam. Chaitanya is always Avyavadhanena Prakashamana. But even if you say it is Rajju, Rajju becomes Vishaya. Shukti becomes Vishaya. In Maru Marichika, that Maru Bhumi becomes Vishaya. So, Vishayatvam is there. Without it becoming Vishaya, how it is Adhishthanam, Purvapakshi is saying. Because he says, I have not seen anywhere where Adhyasa is and Adhisthana has not become Vishaya. Vishayatvam vina adhishthanasya avyavadhanena prakashamanatvam eva na drishtam. Iti na cha vachyam. Siddhanti says, no, that is not true what you are saying. यथा अधिष्ठानस्य अपरोक्षत्वं परमते क्वचिन् मनसा क्वचिन् नेत्राभ्यां तथा अस्मन्मते स्वतो अपि इति अत्र बाधक अभावः. Just as अधिष्ठानस्य अपरोक्षत्वं, adhishtanam will become aparoksha, paramate, in other matas like nyaya, etc. Sometimes manasa means manasa pratyaksha, kvachin manasa, kvachin netrabhyam means indriya pratyaksha. So how in other darshanas they accept manasa pratyaksha, indriya pratyaksha, तथा अस्मन् मते in Vedanta swato api swata अपरोक्ष. स्वतः प्रत्यक्ष means साक्षी भाष्य, और ये साक्षी itself स्वतः, ये anything can become अधिष्ठानम. आकाश is साक्षी भाष्यत्वेन अधिष्ठानम for नीलिमा, blueness. आत्मा is स्वतः अपरोक्ष and it is अधिष्ठानम for अहंकार. इति अत्र बाधक अभावात्. So there is no badhaka. There is nothing which will prevent Atma from becoming Adhisthana. This is the conclusion of this idea. Now Purvapakshi has accepted this further now. Nanu swato aparokshe kasya adhyaso drishta iti chet. If Atma itself is aparoksha, where have you seen adhyasa of what? Kasya adhyaso means kutra drishta. Where have you seen? In aparoksha Atma there is adhyasa of something. Iti chet ajnana shoka moha swapnadehe iti grahana. May you understand this adhyasa of ajnana, shoka, moha, etc. and swapna. They all become adhyasta in Atma. This is what I gave you the example in the beginning, that I don't need lot of this technical explanation. Of course, that is good for understanding. But adhyasa is there, I can see it in myself. In me, I see shoka, moha, ajnanam. I am Ananda Swarupa, Chaitanya Swarupa. And like ignorant, run around here and there, seeking some little pleasures. So Swapna Dehe. And Swapna is there for everybody. It is Adhyastha in Atma. Earlier we saw the point. What is the Upadanam for Swapna? What is the Upadana Karanam for Swapna?
Avidya.
Any other answer?
Vritti? Samskara?
Who said it is Tula Vidya? स्थूला विद्या, पंचपादिकाकार. Who said it is Mula Vidya? Vachaspati Mishra. This is the answer. Avidya, somebody said avidya. You have to give specific answer. General Vedanta you already know. If you study for 4 or 5 years, some answer you can give and you will not be wrong. But that is not enough. Tathacha. So actually in this line, that previous one, Paramate Kvachin Manasa Kvachin Netrabhyam Tatha Asman Mate, this topic is actually given in Tippani number 3, Shloka 41. Tippani 3, to Shloka 41. It is from which Grantha? Sankshepa Shariraka. So once upon a time, we studied Sankshepa Shariraka. In Prathamadhyaya, this shloka, aparoksha rupa vishaya brahmadhihi aparoksham aspadam apeksha bhavet. Manasaha swato nayanato yadiva swapna brahmadishu tatha prathitehe. This exactly is what is given here. Kvachin manasa, kvachin netrabhyam tatha asman mate swataha. And where it is seen, swapna, etc. Swapna brahmadishu. So, where it is given, Ajnana Shoka Moha Swapnadehe. So, that is also given. What? Aparoksha Rupa Vishaya Brahmadhihi Aparoksham Aspadam Apeksha Bhavet. Aparoksha Jnanam can be Manasa Rupena Aparoksha or Nayanataha means Indriya or Swataha. So for aparoksha rupa vichaya brahmadhi jnanam, some aparoksha adhisthana is there. Aparoksham aspadam ashrayam apekshya bhavet. That is 41 shloka. So Tippani 341 is for this. On next page they have given 42, 43, etc. Tathacha parair yatha akshigamye शुक्तिकादौ रजतादि भ्रमः स्वीकृतः तथा स्वतो अपरोक्षे आत्मनि अहंकारादि विभ्रमे अपि नास्ति बाधकम्. तथा च परैः यथा अक्षिगम्ये शुक्तिकादौ. By the other darshanikas, paraihi, akshigamya means indriya pratyaksha, shuktikadau. Or rajatadi brahma svikritah, they accept. In the same way, swataha aparokshe atmani, atma which is swataha aparoksha. In that, ahankaradi vibhrame api nasti badhakam. There is no badhaka. Main point, what is emphasized again and again, we should remain focused on is all my problems are because of adhyasa. Atma, anatma, adhyasa is my main problem. If I forget this and I go on addressing other things, which is what lot of people, even after studying Vedanta, they do. And that's why they will never come to the core of Vedanta. This is the main issue, and that is why it is highlighted by Bhashyakara in Brahma Sutra Adhyasa Bhashya, beginning itself, that this is the problem. If I don't understand this, I will think problem is something else. तथा च परैर यथाक्षिगम्ये शुक्तिकादौ रजतादि भ्रमः स्वीकृतः तथा स्वतो अपरक्षे आत्मनि अहंकारादि विभ्रमे अपि नास्ति बाधकम. अहंकार आदि, व्हाट इज आदि? Adi is there in your book?
Yes, Swamiji.
What will be Adi? Adi means Indriya, Sharira, everything. Aham pashyami, aham shrunomi, jnanendriya adhyasa. Aham gacchami, aham langhayami, कर्मेंद्रिय अध्यास. देन अंतःकरण मन अध्यास, संकल्प विकल्पवान अहम. बुद्धि अध्यास, अध्यवसायवान अहम. दिस इज ऑल एक्सप्लेन्ड इन अध्यास भाष्य. Between Atma and Anatma, which one has Swarupadhyasa and which one has Sansargadhyasa?
Anatma has both. Atma has only samsargadhyasa.
Atma has what? Anatma, in Anatma, Swarupa and Sansarga. So, Anatmanaha Swarupam and Sansarga, both are Adhyastha. Atma, only Sansarga is Adhyastha. Swarupa is not Adhyastha. Nanu, Swayam Prakashasya Atmano Jnata Ajnata Amsha Asambhavat कथम अधिष्ठानतः इति चेत उच्यते. स्वयं प्रकाशस्य आत्मनः, आत्मा विच इज स्वयं प्रकाश, ज्ञात अज्ञात अंश असंभवात्. This was the other objection. It is niramsha atma. How you can have jnata amsha and ajnata amsha in that which is swayam prakasha? कथम अधिष्ठानता इति चेद उच्यते. दृष्टांत is given. This is प्रसिद्ध दृष्टांत. दूरस्थयोः वृक्षत्वेन प्रतीयमानयोः अपि तावन्मात्र रूपो भेदो न ज्ञायत इति अंगीकार्यम्. अन्यथा भेद भ्रांति अनुदयापातात् एवं ज्ञाते अपि आत्मनि अज्ञातत्व संभवात् तस्य अधिष्ठानत्वम् उपपद्यते. If there are two trees far, दूरस्थयोः प्रतीयमानयोः वृक्षयोः, two trees which are far, but you are not able to see that there are two. You think it is one only. In particular, like from this side of Gangaji, you see on the other side of Gangaji on the mountain. You will not know if there is one tree or two trees. Vrikshatvena pratyamanayoho. So there is a bheda between those vriksha. Tavan matra rupo bhedo na jnayate. That there is a bheda in vriksha na jnayate. It is not recognized. Iti angikaryam. अन्यथा अदरवाइज भेद भ्रांति अनुदयापातात, otherwise भेद भ्रांति anudaya, but bheda is recognized, means bheda is there but not recognized from far. So abheda buddhi, if you say it is between the two vriksha, abheda jnanam is possible when abheda jnanam between two vrikshas which are bhinna. There where there is bheda, abheda jnanam is possible only when bheda jnanam is not there. That's what he says. Tavan matra rupo bhedo na jnayate. When bheda is not required, not recognized, you accept that fact, then only you will see abheda. Anyatha bheda bhranti anudaya patat. Otherwise, bheda bhranti udaya will not happen. Anudaya patat evam jnate api atmani. So drishtanta is clear. Even though there is bheda, I get abheda jnanam. This is my anubhava. In the same way, in case of Atma, jnate api atmani ajnatatva sambhavat. Even though Atma is jnata, some part is not jnata. Like vriksha is known. Vriksha bheda is not known. So Atma is known as Satchit. But Ananta is not known. Ananda is not known. ज्ञाते अपि आत्मनि अज्ञातत्व संभवात् तस्य अधिष्ठानत्वम् उपपद्यते. Therefore, it is said in one amsha there is jnanam, in another amsha there is ajnanam. So, samanya vishesha bheda can be created. What is the question?
Anyatha abheda is there, Swamiji, in this reading.
Anyatha
Abheda
bhranti anudayat. Abheda is correct. Anyatha abheda bhranti will not happen. Abheda alone is bhranti. Bheda is reality. Anyatha abheda bhranti anudayat. Anudayapata. On next page, if you see the Tippani 42, Sankshep Shariraka Shloka, Swato aparoksha chitiratra vibhramas तथापि रूपाकृतिरेव जायते. चैतन्य स्वतः अपरोक्ष रूपा. But there vibhrama रूpa आकृति ही एव जायते. मनोनिमित्तम स्वप्ने मुहुर्मुहुर विनापि चक्षुर विषयम स्वमास्पदम. Swapane is written swapne. Mana becomes nimitta karana for swapna. There neither chakshu is needed nor vishaya is needed, and still bhranti is produced. Vina api chakshuhu vishayam. Neither chakshuhu nor vishayam. Neither indriya nor vishaya. Mana is enough for swapna. In the same way, next shloka also, mano avagamye api aparokshata balat tatha ambare rupam upollikhan brahma. How manasa pratyaksha happens? According to Nyaya, Akasha is manasa pratyaksha. Mano avagamya api aparokshata balat tatha ambare rupam, in Akasha, Nilima or other Raktima, etc., they are seen. This is Bhranti. सीतादि भेदैर बहुधा समीक्षते यथा अक्षिगम्ये रजतादि विभ्रम. Sita means the sand. So such bhrantis are seen. बहुधा समीक्षते यथा अक्षिगम्ये rajatadi vibhrama. So like that, Rajata Brahma is there in the Akshigamya. So others are Mano Avagamya, this is Indriya Avagamya, like that. See further in Tika. भेदो ही वस्तुनः स्वरूपम न धर्मः अन्योन्य आश्रय आपातात इति अन्यत्र विस्तरः. Here they have given third number tippani, but actually third number tippani starts from earlier. भेदो ही वस्तुनः स्वरूपम. Bheda between ghata and pata, there is bheda in between ghata patayoho bheda. That bheda you cannot take it as a dharma different from ghata or different from pata. It has to become one with ghata. So there is anyonya ashraya dosha. This elsewhere means in Sankshepa Shariraka, this is elaborated. So bheda between two vrikshas is also its swarupam only. It is not dharma. Anyway, this part we don't need to elaborate here. Only thing you understand this much, that bheda, if you take it as another entity between ghata and pata, if there is bheda, then again you will need bheda between ghata and bheda A. That will become another bheda. Then ghata and bheda B. Between them there is bheda, like that. Uktam artham anyatra api atidishati. This similar idea is extended elsewhere, where in Moolam now, evam pratyaksha brahmantareshu api, which we already saw yesterday, pratyaksha samanya lakshana anugamo yathartha pratyaksha lakshana asadbhavascha pradarshaniya, on page 77. Come back to Tika. So pratyaksha brahmantareshu pitaha shankha tikto gudaha ityadishu. The conch is yellow. This is pratyaksha bhranti. Gud means jaggery, somebody who has bitter tongue because of fever or some bacterial infection. He will say this is bitter, this jaggery is bitter, which is actually sweet. Pratyaksha samanya lakshanam chitvam. We already saw this. Pratyaksha samanya lakshana is chaitanya. And vishesha is pramana chaitanyasya abhadita yogya vartamana vishaya avachinna chaitanya abhinnatvam yathartha pratyaksha lakshanam. Pramana chaitanya, one. Pratyaksha lakshana requires pramana chaitanya. It is abhadita, it is yogya, it is vartamana. Vishaya avachinna chaitanya abhinnatvam. And it is vishaya avachinna chaitanya abhinnam. This is yathartha pratyaksha lakshanam. So yathartha pratyaksha jnanam will take place in this way. This topic is also over here. 44th Sankshep Sharirak Shloka we will see in the afternoon and we will continue. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashyakritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavadvyaptadehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.